Hello, working. When the God created this universe, it also created the human, the unique creature of the God. When the God created the human, it asked to the angels, what do you suggest? Where should I keep the peace of mind, the peace of soul of this creature? The angels replied, it can be kept at the peaks of the mountains. The God said, this creature is very sharp. He will apply the rules of the physics and will be able to go there with no difficulty. Then the angel said, it can be kept inside the sea, in the depth of the sea. The God replied again, he is a very sharp creature. He will be able to apply the rules of the chemistry and the analytical engineering. And he will be even going inside the sea. Then the angel said, it can be. Then the angel said, why not to you decide? Then the God said, I have kept his peace of mind and the peace of soul in his body. And the rules and the knowledge of Rohaniyat will lead him towards that peace of the mind and the peace of the soul. It means this is the self-commitment, self-belief, self-learning and the self-motivation and the knowledge that you acquire through your environment will lead you towards that peace of mind and the peace of your body. As Iqbal said, अपने ही मन में डूब के पा जा सुराग जिंदगी तू मेरा नहीं बनता ना बन अपना तो बन. If you do not follow me, not to follow me, but you must follow your mind, your soul, your body, what your thoughts and what your self-respect is saying is all about. Let me elaborate this more. There are two people in the ship and there is storm in the sea. One of the persons is a scholar of the time. When he speaks, the world wants to listen. When he speaks, he can change the mind and attitude of the people. He has the dominance over the popularity, over the nation. And another guy in that ship is 12 years boy, illiterate, with only skill of the swimming. And another side is a scholar. What do you think, ladies and gentlemen, to whom God will be saving in the sea? That scholar or that child who knows the swimming? Anybody? Child. Why not a scholar? Why not a scholar? Why that child? The scholar is so much popular. People love him, people respect him. He has given so much to the people, to the knowledge. Why? Because the nature has defined certain disciplines, and we must be fulfilling the criteria of discipline to survive in the present condition. What do you think? What do you think about the people who have the compatibility with the nature? Have you ever seen a hawk, the friend with the parrot? No. Because their habits are different, their attitude is different, their dependents are different, their lifestyles are different. And if we want to be compatible with the nature, we must be disciplined. Because the nature is disciplined. The nature is specified. It knows when there will be a day, when there will be a night. And when the person knows, when the person has a goal, when there is specification in his life, then he is compatible with the nature. What nature gives you is the goal of your mind. If you want to travel to Lahore, you have all the specifications. You know your flight number, you know your seat number, you know the time of the flight, you know the platform, there will be your train or your flight, you know everything. There are specifications. When there is such a small travel of Karachi to Lahore, you have all the specifications. But what about life? Do we have a specification? Do we have a goal? Have we made ourselves compatible with the nature? Are we following that way? Do we have a self-commitment? Do we have a determination? Do we understand what nature requires from us? Are we skilled enough on our time management? Are we going to do what nature requires from us? Are we disciplined in our mental attitude? Are we learning in our language? Are we improving our communication skills? Are we focusing on our body and physical fitness? These are the multiple disciplines where we must be focusing on this auspicious day. I would like to tell you that, as Iqbal said, अमल से जिंदगी बनती है, जन्नत भी जहन्नम भी, खाक है अपनी किस्मत में ना नूरिये ना नारी. It means that this is an action. This is an action in your life that you will be bringing to the day of the judgment, and you will be evaluated based on your actions that you have performed in the world. So we must improve our actions to improve ourselves, to improve our discipline, and to be compatible with the nature. If we are going to be compatible with the nature will fly us with it. Over to you, Master.